Hello viewers, welcome on Cambridge campus. Today is my last lecture on Cambridge Assessment Objectives lecture series. Already I have discussed AO1, AO2 and AO3, knowledge, application and analysis. Today I am going to discuss evaluation. So let's start. What is evaluation? In business studies, evaluation is listing a number of points and making a decision only based on whether they are more plus or more minus. In short, there would be an issue and you are writing some plus points, some negative points, and you have to evaluate which one is more better, plus or minus. So like this, considering 2, 3 or 4 points and using this information to make a reasoned decision, or stating yes or no without any need for further explanation is also evaluation, but it is very weak evaluation. Evaluation question usually starts from these command words: do you think, recommend, justify your answer. And you will see E part in all the papers would be evaluation question. So what is evaluation? In the exam, you will need to be prepared to present developed arguments, reasoned explanations, and be able to make recommendations, judgments, and justified decisions in a given situation. This can be a challenging and difficult higher order skill, so practice is key in helping you to develop and improve your use of it. You will often be asked to justify your answer, and you need to be able to do this well. The most straightforward judgments are the ones where you have to decide between two options and justify which one you think is best. Is option 1 better than option 2 in a given situation? This is something you have probably done on many occasions, but the important thing is to make sure that you explain or justify your decision. If you think option 1 is better than option 2, you need to do more than just say it, but give reasoned explanation as to why you think option 1 is better than option 2. Essentially, you need to weigh up, prioritize, and make a supported judgment. So, such type of question, just see. Martin has had a successful year with his cleaning business. He is now looking for growth opportunities and is considering a joint venture with another cleaning firm. Martin has two options: entering into a joint venture with another cleaning firm, or stay as he is and look for other opportunities. Which one is better option for Martin? Justify your answer. So, how will you write it? In short, simply you will discuss the pros and cons of Martin entering into a joint venture with another cleaning firm. Then another paragraph, discuss the pros and cons of Martin staying as he is. And third, make your choice on which you think is better option. Give explanations as to why you think the better option. The other options saying why. Be sure you have weighed up the arguments for both options before arriving at your supported and justified conclusion. So you see, this is another possible question. Explain two possible methods of internal communication that a small business could use to inform workers about a possible expansion. Justify which method should be chosen. So explain means the examiner will be expected you to use your knowledge to give detailed reason as to the usefulness of each method, both positive and negative points. Justify means you have to make a supported decision. Supported decision means giving a clear reason backed up by knowledge or evidence as to why the method you have chosen is more appropriate than other option discussed. So you see, there are two options and you will explain the both option, and then you will choose one and justify it why it is best. The marking scheme lists some examples of the knowledge and understanding, application, analysis, and evaluation that the examiner would expect to see in the response as evidence. If a candidate includes points that are not in the marking scheme but which are accurate and relevant, the examiner will award marks for these points. The mark scheme does not include all possible answers. So you see, it is one developed answer regarding the previous question. One method is meeting. Meetings are good because you can get everyone together, and if someone has any question, it is easy to respond quickly to everyone, which can help stop any misunderstanding. Although the problem with meeting is that they take time and difficult to arrange when important decisions are being discussed. Everyone should find out at the same time and have the same questions asked. Another way is to send an email. This could be sent to everyone at the same time and they can read it when they want. However, there is no way to make sure that everyone receive it or opens it at the same time. If someone does not understand what has been written, it is not easy to ask. So I think they should use a meeting, or as there are more advantages to this method. So what does the Cambridge examiner says about it? This is solid response that clearly explains two methods and reasons why each method may be suitable. The second part of the question requires you to make a choice as to which method is likely to be more suitable. Hence choice is made, but there is no clear evidence and reasons given to support the decisions made. So he will get full analysis marks, knowledge marks, but still evaluation marks are lacking. How to improve answer? The answer could be improved by giving a clear reason as to why a meeting is better than using email. Using the information from the case study at the start of the question can help provide a basis for evaluation. The questions ask for a method of internal communication that a small business could use. This means that points such as size and cost could be developed as supporting factor. So common mistakes that students used to do in evaluation questions. The most common mistakes learners make when approaching evaluation questions are not explaining points in detail and not making a justified decision. Many responses tend to identify different methods but not develop the points to show how and why it is suitable or not, or offer explanation they could apply to a range of methods. Making a decision alone, such as yes or no, is not evaluation. It is the reason behind the choice that the examiners are looking for. So you see, I have developed the answer of this question that already discussed. Meeting. So Asha, a small business owner, will be able to interact with the workers to find out their opinions. And how will you write email? So workers will have a chance to consider the information in their own time. So these are like solid reasoned analysis. Now come to the evaluation paragraph. As the workers are based in many different places, so Asha will be able to communicate clearly with more employees via email rather than meetings, which many of the employees may not be able to attend. This is known like evaluation. So in short, you will tell very reasoned, justified evidence why one method is more better than other. So I conclude my this lesson. Evaluation skill is very important and needs high order thinking level to write, but the little practice candidates can make strong grip on it. In A-level marking, I will discuss it in more details. Thank you for watching again Cambridge eCampus. Jazakallah.